These days, it's getting harder to sell jihad in the Middle East. People know what hides behind those pious promises. Entire generations culled. At this point, folk are just sick of killing. So the fanatics are packing up and leaving. Apparently, for them, there's more fun to be had elsewhere, at the doorstep of the Sahara.
I know we are all very concerned about the continuing escalation of violence in the Sahel and its expansion to the Gulf of Guinea countries.
It is already one of the most inhospitable places on the planet. And if the merciless heat, the malnutrition, and almost total lack of medical care weren't enough to kill you, well, religious nutcases will. According to NGOs, the number of jihadist attacks in the Sahel have doubled every year from 2016. And if you're a career terrorist with a fondness for killing, where better to be? The Sahel is huge, almost 7 times the size of Iraq. Plenty of fresh recruits, high birth rates, high poverty, high desperation. The perfect place to recruit an army of hopeless youth and start over. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the setting of the Second War on Terror. This is where it's going to be waged. France arguably fired the first shots when it set up a task force of Sahel nations, the G5, to stop Islamist radicalism. To hardly any effect. Underfunded, undersupported, and in smaller numbers than expected in the beginning. Lack of funds was addressed at a summit in Burkina Faso last month, with West African leaders announcing a $1 billion plan to combat jihadist violence, which is pennies, considering the challenge. $1 billion to protect an area roughly the size of a third of the European continent. The Sahel is a gateway to the richer Central African Ivory Coast, Ghana, southern Nigeria. And when they get there, we'll all feel it, from coffee prices to fruit shortages and oil production declines. That will batter the world's economy. And make no mistake, this jihad is intended to hurt.